A man is as miserable as he thinks he is, meaning our misery, tragedy, trouble, anxiety, pain, torment, hardship primarily comes not just from external circumstances and from other people's judgments, behaviors, opinions, thoughts, perceptions, ideologies, and also not from our beloveds, close allies, and friends and acquaintances, betrayal, corruption, rejection, but it primarily stems and grows and cultivates itself inside of ourselves. And from within ourselves comes our primary, powerful, influential, and important misery, tragedy, pain, betrayal, rejection, hardship, and essentially everything else that is bad and that we consider to be bad, wicked, and harmful about ourselves comes from ourselves mainly and primarily and secondarily uh, from the others. Now, it's not that the others have not done anything wrong to us, or that the modern society itself is always going to do good to us, or that is always going to provide us with reciprocity and basically mutual behavior in exchange for our energy or trust, respect, character, honesty, sovereignty, and other words. But modern society is going to betray us, corrupt us, and basically reject us, isolate us, depending upon our attitude, sovereignty, groundedness, individuality, distinction. If we are individual and if we stay in our grounds all the time, if we hold on to our thinking, if we adhere to authenticity, then modern society is going to isolate us, betray us, because modern society thrives upon conformity, mediocrity, ignorance, arrogance, comparison all the time, and it has trained all these people to compete, compare, rival, constantly against one another, and to also ignore themselves for the achievement of superiority, status, money, fame, success, admiration, validation in their lives, all of which is futile, worthless, meaningless, anyways. So, our misery comes not just from the external premises and outside conditions and public atmospheres and from the other people's betrayals, judgments, bad behaviors, but also from ourselves, partially. So it's ultimately our thinking that decides our reality and our actions that speaks our behavior, our thinking, thoughts, governs, influences, controls not just our reality that we make for ourselves, an individual reality, but also directs our actions all the time in one way or another. And that is the danger with thinking itself, that it always runs, always in motion, movement, and it cannot always be controlled. It always runs and never stops. And that ultimately decides our reality, dictates our actions. Because thinking is directly motivating and encouraged with the